Yeah, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I just decided to do this video quickly. So, as you all know, I do trade, and if I trade in a day and I take a loss that day, I always go back to review the trade to point out what made me take that loss, what was the mistake I did to take that loss that day. So this was just I just entered a trade, and I took a loss, and I decided to do this video so that you see the mistake I made, and you should also learn from the mistake, because I just learned from it. I just learned something from it, so I decided to share it to you guys so you can also learn from this mistake I did. So this was a trade I entered earlier today, and I did my analysis right. I was right. I have a trading plan which I follow, my strategy, everything, all my conditions were met, and I entered the trade. Initially, I entered this trade and I closed the position earlier. As you can see, the trade is in profit already, but I closed this position earlier. I entered this trade here, I closed this position somewhere around here. Then I was targeting this red line earlier today, but I closed it here on little profit. So this is the area I made this mistake, and I also want you guys to learn from this mistake. So listen attentively, so I will point out the mistake I made and the lesson I learned from it, and how to correct it so you guys won't make same mistake. I'm talking to the newbies and people who are looking to be profitable in the market, so listen attentively. All right. After entering this trade, the trade went into profit, and I was happy. I was in a good mindset, and few minutes later, my role model, my mentor, someone I'm looking up to, I'm looking to be like, or I want to be more than him, which is Mr. Jeffery Benson. Yeah, I really love the way he trades and everything about him, so I love to follow his signal, everything. Initially, I always do my analysis, and if he posts a signal, I'll go and redo my analysis. That's if my own bias is the opposite of his, so I will redo my analysis to find out where I'm wrong, or maybe to check maybe if I'm right and he is the one that is wrong at that moment. So that's what I used to do, and usually I used to be wrong at times. Always, like most of the times I used to be wrong. So at this point, when I entered this trade, I entered a short position on this. So I was looking to target this low here, where this red line is. I was looking to target there. That's where my take profit is. And actually, when I entered the trade, I was like, wow, it's going straight into profit. So I will just wait for it to come to my TP, then I close. But this guy posted a signal to buy, and I was like, well, this signal is buy, and me, I'm shorting GE already. So I went back to do analysis and find out that price is in a trend line, it's touching a trend line, and immediately I closed my position here. I closed the position here and enter for a buy here. Immediately, as you can see, this yellow line is the trend line, and I enter for a buy here immediately. and price just went into small profit and now straight down, almost hitting my TP. If I was still in that short position, I would have closed by now and been in a profit. But now I lost this trade. Why? Because I was in the position, I closed, and I now enter another trade, another position buy, because it was Mr. Jeff who posted it. I believed in him. I trusted his signal very much. I didn't say he's wrong, but this is a mistake I made, which I'm pointing out, and I will tell you how to correct that, how not to make same mistake. So I believed in him and I followed his signal immediately, closing mine. You understand? I don't know if you get me. Closing my own position. So right now I was supposed to be in profit, but because it was Mr. Jeff, I entered more position. Like I risked more than I risked earlier in the position, the short position. So I risked more than the short. So at this point now I'm in loss because I risked more than the previous positions. So what I learned from here is that no matter what, you have your trading plan. Always stick to it. You put your stop loss for a reason. You put your take profit for a reason. Stick to it to hit your stop loss or hit your take profit. If I had wait for my this thing, what is it called, for it to enter to take profit itself, now I would have been in profit, but I choose to follow another signal, which is wrong. So what I would advise you guys to do when something like this happen is rather you close partial profits, and allow some trade to run. So if you see any signs of reversal, then you move your stop loss to break even or even small profit to secure profit. So at this point in time, I was supposed to just close partial profit and allow the rest to run, but no, I did not. I closed everything and enter for a buy immediately. You are not supposed to go for a buy, rather wait for your trade to run first. Then if you see any initial signs of reversal, then you move your stop loss to break even. Then after it has hit your stop loss or break even, what you do now is go for the buys or go for the opposite direction. You get? So these are the lessons I learned, and this is what I'll advise you guys to do in case you come across a mistake like this. So I'm not going to repeat same mistake again, and rather I'll do what I just said. So whenever I'm in the trade and I saw some juicy signals, I rather wait for mine to play out, or I close partial profit so that I'll be in a safer side, because the market, anything can happen. You see, this market, anything can happen, so you're not the controller of the market. So it's better you just close partial profit and stick to your rules. So this is the mistake I made today. I just made this mistake earlier and I decided to do this video to share it to you guys. So in case you come across something like this, or you make a mistake like this, so you won't. So in case a mistake like this is about to happen, so you won't repeat the same mistake, you won't do the same mistake. That's why I decided to do this video. So thanks for watching, and like, subscribe and share the video. Thank you.